Joe, where are we going this week?
Manchester?
So what are we going to cover then?
What about the weather?
It's really windy!
Oh, it's Manchester. What about beekeeping? Okay, maybe not. But what about pubs, clubs, restaurants, museums, sport, history, music?
Yeah, all right. Do you know your city? Live on Utter Radio on the 25th of November at 3 p.m.
Oh, I forgot to mention the zoo.
No.
The Christchurch City Council has decided to stop paying a wizard, in brackets, his usual salary, which he's been receiving for 23 years. The Wizard of New Zealand, it's New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Of all of New Zealand, apparently, has been paid 16 grand a year.
16?
Yeah, 16 grand a year. But
New
now,
Zealand dollars.
He hasn't, well, apparently he doesn't fit with the modern image of the city. Oh dear.
I wonder if I picture him in blue robes with a pointy hat. But I might be wrong. Is he actually?
In blue robes. So the wizard, who is also known as Ian Brackenbury Channel.
That's a wizard name.
Yeah.
Ian.
Was on the public payroll. Yeah, this is what Ben said, for providing, quote, acts of wizardry to the city. They're thinking of ways to promote the Christchurch overseas. They're just trying to protect the image of bureaucrats drinking lattes on the boulevard, and that they don't want wizardry anymore. Oh, two very good tunes there. That was a bit of vinyl theatre, Breaking Up My Bones. And before that, we had a bit of Foster the People with Style. Either way, some great tunes today. And I have to say, I've got a bit of a story for you today, hence the Two-Door Cinema Club backing track that we seem to be having. Yeah. Not too long ago, I say not too long ago, in my first year of university, and I'm in my third, God, I'm old. Either way, in my first year of uni, I went to go see Two-Door. Yeah, they were fantastic. Honestly, Two-Door Cinema Club, I think they are a band haunted by their first album, because their first album was always their best, wasn't it? Some of the cracking hits, brilliant band. But either way, went to go see them live at Victoria Warehouse. Over the last year and a half, though, couldn't see anything, could you? Good old plague. Is it the plague? What was it called again? COVID-17? Something like that. Anyway, yeah, it was fantastic. We got some great laughs in, though. Either way, live music, I need to get back into that. It was fantastic, especially Two-Door. Two-Door was amazing. Amazing gift. But either way, the funny bit of the story is I sort of tested my designation that day on whether I actually, wanted friendship or the music, because the people I'd went at the time, we all managed to get to the front. But pretty much about 10 minutes into the show, I think it was about 10 minutes, one of the people got ill, so they ended up taking that person to the back, and I had the choice to either join them at the back or just stay at the front on my own with two people that I'd just been chatting to. So which one did I pick, guys? Did I pick the music or did I pick the friends? I'm going to leave it to you to decide. Did I pick the music? Did I pick the friends? Let me know at Joe Hillier Work, and I'll let you know later. But in honour of Two-Door Cinema Club and their fantastic music, we are going to kick off with What You Know, the best track that they've ever made, in my opinion, next to Sun. But yeah, Two-Door Cinema Club, What You Know, coming right at you.
The Late Night Indie Hour with Joe Hillier.
I'll tell you, I was in Malia in Crete, and I was working abroad for the summer. And I remember someone said, at the pool, we were about the pool, someone said, we've signed Ronaldo. United have signed Ronaldo.
Here is Jay Motti telling me of his first encounter with Cristiano Ronaldo.
I was buzzing. I was like, are you serious? Yeah, it's in the papers. Great. Ronaldo was amazing. Scored the hat-trick against us for Real Madrid. Absolutely tore it up. Old Trafford gave him a standing ovation. And they were like, no. It's not R9. It's not the Brazilian Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, that kid that plays for Sporting Lisbon. And I remember being gutted. I was like, hey, what's this? This is why I'm never going to get anywhere with transfers like this. And obviously I couldn't have been more wrong if I tried. That was my earliest memory of sort of thinking and hearing about Cristiano Ronaldo when we signed him and being a little bit disappointed because it wasn't R9.
Our world is conquered by blue. The blue that dominates our sky mirrors the raging torrent on the ground. At home, we live in concrete cities with electric lighting to help us see, with electric heating to keep us warm, while in the ocean remains dark and cold. Yet this dark, cold landscape is increasingly becoming the resource that we rely on. Across oceans around the world, the water that gives life to millions is being used to generate more and more power. This power is renewable, a power that is clean and generates no additions to the big bad global warming. Yet while everything has positives, negatives do lurk in the dark.
Delivered free to us by Mother Nature, but what we do with the wind power around the UK's shores is changing rapidly.
The government says wind turbines will power our homes by 2030.
Steel towers, fiberglass blades and all-important turbines are being bolted together 75 miles out to sea to make the world's largest offshore wind farm.
The offshore windmill, a power source ironically powered by the wind but seated largely in the water. The water and distance offshore increases the wind power that turns the motor and generates the power, making it far more effective than the variant of wind power on the land. However, its impact on the sea life around it has concerned people for years. The question is, how do we gauge where to stop? Not every source of power will be completely friendly to the environment. As the saying goes, the devil you know is better than the one you do not.